I'm excited. How you guys feeling today?
Amazing.
Blessed.
Blessed?
You know?
Why you blessed, friend?
Because you are in my presence. Like, I have beautiful women in my presence. Like, it's a true, powerful, like, journey when you have sisterhood.
Man, what? Come on now.
Talk about that.
That might be crazy.
You know, like,
Literally.
that sisterhood can just keep that momentum.
The momentum.
Build our energy up.
Man.
I love it. I love creating with you guys.
No, literally.
I love, like, this just raises my vibration.
Oh my God, so much. Like, Tara literally.
Tara does
She
you
was
guys.
speaking on the phone earlier to Kel, and she just lifted my spirits, just her voice. I said,
Tara.
wow. I feel so much better just hearing her talk with so much light. It's just, I was like, oh my God, I love this, man.
Tara's amazing.
I was like, we gotta make content tonight. We gotta get together, like, and we did it. We made it happen, and we're here. No,
That means so much. Thank
It's
you.
a lot I can learn from you. I'm
Truthful.
excited.
No, girl, what?
Learn from each other.
Each other. It is amazing.
We add value to each other's lives.
Literally.
That's what
I
it's all
need
about.
you just like you need me.
Yeah.
We need each other.
I love it.
And relationships like that are very vital.
Yes.
Vital.
Very important.
Okay, so today we're just gonna jump right into it. Let me stop yelling. No, today we're just gonna jump right into it.
We excited.
The first topic we're gonna talk about today. Is there anybody out there you need to forgive?
Forgiveness.
Have you forgave yourself?
Ooh, that's the power right
How do you
there.
go about forgiving? What is forgiveness? Let's start
is it,
there. What
Kels?
is forgiveness? What is forgiveness? You want to ask me?
Because that's a good
That's a deep
definition.
question.
Yeah.
I never was asked that. I wasn't prepared. I wrote the question down, but I wasn't prepared for the definition, so I apologize in advance. But to me, I would say forgiveness first starts with forgiving yourself. But like the definition of forgiveness, ooh, that's a deep one. Showing yourself grace, like you said earlier.
Wow.
Just like not being too hard on yourself and know that if you made a mistake, it's okay. Not to beat yourself up for it. You know, we're human. Learn from the lesson. Can you guys elaborate? Learning from the lesson and I would say because I'm in a relationship, I have to learn not to bring up, oh, you did this.
Oh, one tit for tat.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm bringing up that
the point system.
Yes, right.
Don't be keeping score.
That's conditional love right there.
Conditional. And what we aim for, unconditional.
Yes, that's the
for sure.
highest that we can go towards. And I
sure.
think forgiveness is when we release like toxic energy, like holding on to the past.
Grudges.
Yes.
It don't even feel good.
Oh my
It doesn't
God.
even feel good. It holds on to you whether you think you put it in the back of your mind or not. It still affects you.
Still
If
does.
you don't
People
let it
be
go.
holding on to something and somebody else just moved on with their life. I think it's about moving on. Forgiveness is letting go.
No, 100%. I definitely think pride plays a big part in it too. Like just forgiving somebody, because I mean, whatever situation, it could be something small, somebody eating the last donut and you was saving it for yourself, or like something big, like somebody cheating on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever the situation, I feel like it just starts with accepting the fact that it happened, acknowledging it. And realizing you don't want to hold on to any feelings that are associated with it anymore, and letting yourself, freeing yourself.
Come on,
Freedom.
That's what it is.
Freeing yourself from all that, because it's holding you back. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like forgiveness is just the step. You know, acknowledgement, forgiveness, move on.
We tend to hold on to the past, like be obsessed with the past, and we not realizing like we have a future ahead of us.
Literally, we can't move. Come on now. What's
Like we're
past gonna do?
traumatized by the past.
Right, worried about it. What's that gonna do? It ain't gonna get us no money today.
I went to this record store today, and this man was like, he didn't even say hi. He was like, "Where your mask at?" I'm like, "Dang, I couldn't even get a hello." And then when I went up going to his register, he was like, "I'm sorry, I was like that," because like he was traumatized because I guess he had it.
Right.
And I'm like, "But you alive right now."
Yeah.
What about the moment right now? You still holding on to that? Now you bondage? Like now you living in fear?
No,
You traumatized?
When COVID happened, any sneeze, any cough, they're like, oh, I swear everybody was looking at people different. In the store, like when soon as COVID hit, now I get it's a pandemic. Like it's kind of crazy. It's new to everybody. But we was walking to Walmart prior, just walking to near people, you know what I'm saying, bumping somebody by accident. all of a sudden we 6 feet away. We like,
Oh my
we
God.
like somebody cough. We like, it's time to go. Like, it's just we treating people like just.
Like we got cooties.
No, but
everybody got cooties.
Technically, yeah, but it's just like the way we were treating people. It was like inhumane almost. Like the way we were looking at people. It was just like, dang, like. But yeah, the trauma. Yeah, I mean,
I think
Go ahead. Look, that's what we turn off.
working on interruptions.
Go ahead, though, you got it.
Personally, it's like I don't feel like. Well, you can make it what you want. Forgiveness doesn't happen like in one day, maybe. Like, I'm gonna just speak from like me forgiving my dad. I felt like I forgave my dad when I was like 12 years old. Okay, crying. Didn't know what forgiveness was really. You don't blame you, Dad. Actually,
what is it for?
Because my dad wasn't really there like I would have wanted him to, active in my life. Just to hug me and say you're beautiful. Yes. I love you. Just to, the father-daughter relationship that I dreamt of. Yeah. So I didn't have that. I used to hold that grudge against him and not even claim my last name. Like it was like my name's Kel Murphy. Okay. So now that I'm older, it's like. I think there's levels to forgiveness is what I'm saying.
It's a process.
Yes, it definitely is. I'm releasing more of that. I'm able to call him.
It's for yourself.
Yes.
It's not for him. Because sometimes they didn't know how to be a parent.
Yes.
They were individuals themselves learning the world like we were learning the world. They just had a kid in the process. Like, that doesn't That doesn't mean they were ready for it. 100%.
Yeah.
And sometimes people run from like hard responsibilities. Knowing like I am not really in control, but like the capacity of the influence you have on somebody's life, and they're not a good influence to themselves. So he's sparing you. Sometimes they spare you not being absent. Because they know they're not ready for you.
Yeah, most definitely. And the older I get, the more blame I release. I don't even blame nobody really at all. Because nobody's to blame for anything. So that's a beautiful thing. I look at him for what he's meant for in my life.
Yes.
Which is. That's my dad. He did the best he can. Like, my dad don't take nothing serious, so I'm learning to take some of that into my life.
Why you be so serious?
Like, in the first place, I'm learning to laugh it all off, make a joke out of everything, have a good time while you're here, and say, hey, Dad, I love you. If you still want to walk me down the aisle, let's do it, Yeah. So that's true forgiveness.
And just learning him as an individual, like you said, like as before being a parent was the role that we let with you.
Yeah.
Do you guys have an example over the time you had to forgive somebody? Or like how hard, or if you were stubborn towards it, or like how did it happen?
Do you take it?
Well, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna keep continue on yours because I had the same thing. Like, I used to be kind of what's the word? Resentful towards my dad too, because I mean, prison, all of these things, he wasn't really there. And then it was just a lot of details of the things that I used to picture this perfect daughter and daddy relationship, and I didn't have that either. And so I held that against him. And when I was older, I would act towards I would act it. Like he would try to have conversations with me. I would be really short. And I hated it because I love my dad. I love him, but I was still holding on to that so much that I couldn't even be just a nice person to him. And it was just I recognized it one day when I started meditating and actually diving within myself and growing within. I started realizing how heavy that was on me. And I was like, I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to treat him like this. Especially when he was trying. He was trying to have conversations with me. He was trying.
He was trying.
I know,
and if
how dare you?
And I'm and if I focus on that moment of him trying, it's
exactly.
How can we be mad?
I'm mad at him for something he wasn't even ready for. He was a teenage parent. And I'm sitting here, as I grow, I can realize this and realize that he was just human like me. And, I feel like that goes back to we put parents on a pedestal when they're learning this life, too.
They don't got it figured out.
They're nobody, man, you see 90 years old.
They don't know everything. They don't know nothing. All they did was have sex.
No, literally. They just knew how to have sex. No, literally. Didn't even know that.
They know how to do that.
Didn't even know that. They just
shot it up the
right. Got a little baby.
Then they hit the lottery with the baby. They hit the lottery.
Putting too many expectations. That's when I learned. I was can't put expectations. No matter if it's family, friends, associates. Those expectations aren't it's unfair.
Yeah.
It's unfair. So when I learned that, I definitely grew a better like outlook and perspective of my dad. And I was like, you're a human. Like, let me treat you like a human. I don't need to treat you like this father you were supposed to be, because that's unfair.
And that's why we gotta like parent ourselves and like mother ourselves. Like really, like all what we feel like our parents should have done, we have to give that back to ourselves.
Yeah.
Because that's just healing our inner child.
Yeah.